Robin Hood. The morning sun barely warms the dusty cobblestones of Nottingham Market. Guards move from stall to stall, taking sacks of grain from crying families. 19-year-old Robin watches from the shadows of a wooden canopy. His heart aches for his neighbors, but his hands remain steady on his small wooden carving. Deep inside Sherwood Forest, golden light filters through ancient canopy leaves. Robin climbs into the heart of a massive oak tree where ropes and wooden platforms form a secret sanctuary. Here, away from heavy taxes and cruel laws, he carefully prepares his arrows, determined to make things right. Heavy iron wheels crunch against the gravel as a royal tax wagon rolls toward the castle gates. Armed guards line the path, watching every shadow carefully. High on a mossy branch, Robin takes a slow breath. He draws his bowstring back, aiming directly at the wooden lock securing the stolen coins. The chest crashes down, spilling silver coins onto the mossy earth. Robin drops from the high branches, swiftly gathering the lost riches into small cloth sacks. Little John steps out from behind a massive willow tree, a wide grin spreading across his face as he watches Robin secure their first successful delivery for the village. Inside the stone walls of Nottingham Castle, Maid Marian walks quietly through the shadowy corridors. She carries fresh water to the overworked servants, listening carefully to the whispers of the royal guards. She knows Prince John is growing furious about the missing tax money, and she must find a way to warn Robin.
Oh?
The woods are dark tonight. We must patrol the path.
At the edge of the woods, Friar Tuck stirs a bubbling vegetable stew inside his small chapel kitchen. The air smells of warm rosemary and crusty bread. Robin slips through the back door, placing a sack of silver onto the oak table.
Finally done.
Tuck looks up,
Excellent work,
his
my
warm
lord.
eyes twinkling with heartfelt relief. Inside the cold stone walls of Nottingham Castle, Prince John paces angrily across his high royal hall. Iron chests sit wide open, completely empty of silver. The sheriff stands nearby, his jaw tight as he unrolls a map of Sherwood Forest. Prince John slams his glass down, ordering double patrols along every forest trail. Under the cover of dusk, Robin slips past the city guard post, disguised as a humble traveler. Marian waits quietly behind a stack of wooden crates near the baker's cottage. She steps into the dim shadow, placing a small folded parchment map into Robin's hands, showing the sheriff's hidden trap. Deep in the forest, warm firelight illuminates a gathering of outlaws beneath a massive oak tree. Robin unrolls Marian's map onto a smooth boulder, while Little John and Friar Tuck lean closer. The drawing reveals an iron cage set in the town square, designed to bait Robin into the open tomorrow afternoon. The afternoon sun sits high over the busy market square. Armed guards stand at every corner, their eyes searching the heavy crowd. Disguised under a tattered brown cloak, Robin slips through the bustling villagers. He spots the massive iron cage sitting in the center of the square, knowing the sheriff is watching from the balcony above. Robin throws off his dark cloak, revealing his green tunic to the crowd. gasps echo across the square as guards immediately draw their steel swords. With lightning speed, Robin notches an arrow and shoots straight up into the air, splitting the rope that holds the grand bell, sending a deafening signal across the town. As the heavy bell crashes down, Little John charges through the main timber gates. He swings his massive oak staff, knocking aside the outer guards and blocking the narrow street. Villagers cheer as Friar Tuck arrives right behind him, tossing sacks of grain from the royal cart directly to the hungry families.
Here you go, my dear.
High above the chaos, Maid Marian watches the market square from the castle wall. The guards scramble toward the gates, leaving the heavy courtyard doors unguarded. Seizing the moment, Marian glides down the narrow stone stairs. She unbolts the outer supply gate, creating a clear escape route directly toward the forest edge for Robin and his crew. Robin sprinted through the narrow alley, leading Little John and Friar Tuck away from the town center. Just as a squad of guards rounded the corner, a wooden door swung open. Marian gestured frantically for them to come inside. Robin slipped through the secret passage, escaping into the quiet castle gardens before the guards realized where they went.
It's your word one day in.
From his high balcony, Prince John looks down at the empty market square in utter disbelief. His guards stumble through the gates in confusion, while villagers cheer quietly in the streets. Realizing his plan failed completely, the prince kicks a heavy wooden stool, shouting in frustration as the sheriff stands silently beside him in bitter defeat. Sunlight filters through the deep forest canopy as Robin, Marian, Little John, and Friar Tuck reach the tree line. The noisy chaos of Nottingham fades into the distance, replaced by the peaceful rustle of leaves. Robin stops near a high ridge, looking back at the town tower while the crew catches their breath after the daring escape. Back at the forest camp, the evening fire crackles brightly under the ancient oak. Little John empties the recovered sacks onto the wooden table, stacking silver coins neatly for the village families. Marian joins Tuck as they arrange supplies, while Robin stands beside the fire, realizing how much stronger they are together as a team. Under the quiet light of a moonlit sky, Robin and Marian return secretly to the sleeping village of Nottingham. Moving softly through the shadows, Robin leaves a small cloth sack of silver on the wooden doorstep of a struggling family's cottage. Marian places a warm loaf of fresh bread right beside it, ensuring they are cared for. As the first rays of sunrise illuminate the misty valley, Robin stands on the grassy hilltop. Soft, golden light breaks through the lingering morning fog, painting the stone towers of Nottingham in warm hues. The town below is quiet, safe, and free from fear. Robin smiles gently, knowing their work has given the people hope once again. Marian walks up the hillside to join Robin, setting her basket down on the soft grass. She looks out over the peaceful valley beside him, her silver robin pendant catching the bright sunlight. They stand together in silence, knowing that as long as the villagers need protection, Sherwood Forest will always be their safe sanctuary and home. Back under the ancient oak tree, Little John, Friar Tuck, Marian, and Robin gather in a wide circle. Little John raises his heavy oak staff in high spirits, while Tuck laughs heartily. Robin holds up his carved bow as the crew shares a unified cheer, ready to face whatever tomorrow brings together as one family.